Hi guys, this is Dr. Moshibi Miriam, and I'm really excited to share with you in another episode of the Beautiful Branch Life series. In this episode, I would like to talk about a particular question that I have heard people ask other people in pain or when they are going through a certain situation in their lives. And that is, have you prayed enough? Now, this is a question I have heard people ask a number of people. In fact, I have been asked that same question. Growing up as a young Christian, we had a particular family friend who was always asking my mother that question. She was always telling her, "Are you sure you have prayed enough? If you have prayed enough, you shouldn't be going through this kind of situation." Basically, that was what she meant by that question. You see, I have had to think about this question, and I just wonder how appropriate it is to ask someone going through some sort of pain that kind of question. Some people assume that if you are going through a difficult patch in your life, it is because you have not sought the face of God. But then, when we look through scriptures, we see people that they didn't do anything bad, yet they had to go through some challenges. Job is one example. He didn't do anything wrong. He was a righteous, upright man, yet he went through some of the toughest seasons of his life after the devil went to God to make an accusation and told God that, "See, nothing is wrong with this guy because you're protecting him. That's why he hasn't stopped following you." And guess what Job did? When the test came, he refused to deny his God. He still stood firm. But then the devil tortured his soul, took virtually everything that he had from him. That was a righteous man. He didn't do anything wrong to deserve what he was going through. The Bible makes us to realize that he would make sacrifices for his children. That was someone that was very conscious of right living. So would you say he didn't pray enough? Jesus Christ, prior to the point where he was taken to Golgotha, he cried his heart out. He prayed earnestly to God. He wished that the cup would pass over him, but he did not. Would you say you can pray more than God himself? Yes, because Jesus Christ is God. So that is to tell you that it doesn't necessarily mean that someone has not prayed to God, and that is why they are going through some tough times in their lives. You shouldn't be one of those that assume that everyone going through a difficult moment is going through that moment because they have not prayed enough. I think it's just not right. Well, that is what I would like to tell you in this video, to encourage you to know that God has the final say over your life. He has a purpose for letting you go through whatever you're going through. So you shouldn't look at other people and think that there's something they're not doing right, and that is why they're going through what they're going through. And if you have been in that kind of position where people are asking you, "Are you sure you're praying enough?" or "Are you sure you've prayed enough?" just know that God knows about your situation. He understands what you're going through. He loves you and is going to show up for you when the time is just right. I hope that this video has inspired you. If it has, please share this video and kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Omolola Omoshebi. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.